Hello friends, and welcome back to Isolation with Willow. Now, look, not all of the art things I do for Isolation with Willow will be Studio Ghibli, but majority of them probably are going to be. Look, I'm just obsessed with the movies and I've been rewatching them all because they're all on Netflix. I'm sorry, I can't help it. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly who I'm supposed to be. Gonna let the light shine on me. I'm sorry if you don't like Studio Ghibli movies because that's all I'm painting at the moment. I've been wanting to buy fabric paints for quite a long time. I really want to design a pair of shoes. You see that trending all over Instagram at the moment, people painting shoes and doing custom designs, blah blah blah. And I've been wanting to do that for quite a while. I want to either get Jacquard fabric paint or I want to get Angela's, and Angela's and Jacquard are both American brands and not shipping to Australia at the moment because of coronavirus. So the only fabric paint I can find within a 30-minute radius of where I live is just these pretty crappy fabric paints. They just come in these Liddy. It really wasn't that funny. Just these little fabric paints that I could English, Willow, please. Just these little fabric paints I got from a local art store. And that's the closest I can get to fabric paint. I'm sure these fabric paints are gonna work. I don't know how their blendability is gonna be. I don't know if I'm even gonna have enough because these are pretty tiny little bottles. And I don't know if it's gonna stay in the wash. It says to heat fix the paint, and that's fixing the paint to the fabric. So look, these were $15. It has these 8 paints for $15, which is pretty good. I mean, they're only 20 mils, so they're not very big. Today I'm going to be painting just this random denim jacket that I never wear and I should wear more often, and I think if it has something sick painted on the back of it, I probably will wear it more often. And I'm painting Princess Mononoke on the back of it. So yesterday I went ahead and printed out the design, traced the design onto the jacket. I did a little bit of freehand, but I really wanted the proportions to be right. Could have done this freehand, so I did film that and I'll show you here. But yeah, now I have these stupid little cutouts that I've been cutting and chopping out, and I've ended up with this sketch. I was using chalk at first because I know that comes off easy. That was the problem, it was coming off too easy, so I ended up using some permanent marker and some pen, and I'm pretty sure I'll just be able to cover it up with the paint. So when I see people do fabric paint, they usually do like a base coat of a certain color, so I'm gonna kind of do that. I'm just gonna block color certain bits and then go back in and do shadowing and outlining and all that kind of stuff. The thing about Studio Ghibli is, how do I explain this and not sound like an absolute idiot? This is the design that I'm doing, and if you look closely at the picture, you'll realize that each block of color, for example her skin tone, uses 2 different colors. One is the light and one is the shadow, and then the rest is done with black outlining. And that's the beauty of Studio Ghibli, is you don't have to have this incredibly well blended work, and that's why it works so well on fabric painting. Painting Studio Ghibli is the shadowing is done in blocks, it's not blended. So I'm going to try and just block color, and then I'll go back and add detail, and then I'll go through and do the outlining. Now, I've never done this before, and I know it's going to be very, very difficult, so this is probably going to take me all day. Now, I think I'm going to start with the mother wolf. I'm just going to lay down majority of the white color, but I think I'm just going to do the first 2 tones as the block colors, and then the last tone, which is the darker tone, I'm just going to paint in over the top of the middle tone. But yeah, this is gonna be a new thing for me. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I guess we'll see. Hey. This sucks. Painting on fabric sucks. I'm very done. I will come back to this. I don't know when. Might never. It's just like the way that the paint paints. Does that make sense at all? The way that the paint sits on the fabric is really frustrating. As you can see, I'm struggling. Like, the white just doesn't want to be pigmented at all. I'm just gonna have to do heaps of layers. I'll come back to it later. I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't want to come back to this, but I was literally sitting on the other side of my room just trying to watch my TV show, and I just kept turning around and looking at it. I'm gonna try and paint a little more. This sucks. I hate this. I bet I'll get to the end of it though and be like, oh my god, I love it. Can't wait to paint some more.
No.
This is not fun. So yesterday my phone stopped filming and I did quite a lot that didn't get filmed. That's not a big deal. We've still got a really long way to go. Hiccups and they just won't go away. It is now day 3 of me painting this. This whole project is taking way longer than I thought it was gonna be. This project is teaching me a lot of patience because you have to like wait for the paint to dry and then do layers. I'm not gonna stop, I'm halfway through it. So today I'm gonna start on her face and paint her mask, and I might do a bit of the wolf today. I'm planning to work on this all day. I think this project is going to consume my life for the next 3 days. So we better get started. Okay, I feel really good about like how this is going. You know, yesterday I really did lose all motivation for this artwork. I full on was like, I don't know if I'm gonna complete this because I'm so sick of it, but I'm feeling really good about it at the moment. The bit I've been avoiding, like this whole painting, is her eyes. I feel like because it's the smallest detail part, it's gonna be very difficult for me to paint that. I have to go and do some yard work today because the sun is out, but I probably will come back to this today. We'll come back to it in a couple hours. I'm back and probably not better than ever. We're gonna get a little bit further on this, hopefully. Finally washed out my actual palette, so I'm gonna use that, which will make things a lot easier. Basically what I said last time, do more on the face and more on the wolf. Hello friends. So we're doing pretty well. We're getting close to being finished. This is really exciting. Spent probably like I've spent a long time on this, let's just say that. All I have to do now, basically paint the outline, finish the detail, tighten up a few more things, and then heat set it, and I'm about done. She looks really cool. I'm pretty proud of it. It looks cool now, but I think it'll really tie it in all together once I do the black outlining and the detailing of everything. I did her face fully, and I'm pretty happy with how the detail turned out. I thought it was going to look a little bit messy. I can't feel my legs because I've been sitting here for so long. I think that's enough for today. I've done quite a bit. I've got one more day to complete this. Okay, day 4. Day 4, day 4, day 4. I feel like as the days go on, I just keep looking worse and worse. I feel like each day I look a bit more ratchet every time. So it's day 4. Hopefully the last day of this painting. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to finish it in one more sitting. But it's a new day, I have new motivation. I figured out some interesting things on this way. So this paint, when it dries on my palette, it peels off like plastic, like a rubbery plastic. It's stretchy and weird, doesn't like crack and break, so it lasts on the fabric because it's kind of like stretchy. So yes, today hopefully is going to be the last day of this, so we're just going to be making things a little bit darker, making sure all of the spots that need to be painted are painted before I go in and I finish it all off with the detail, which is the scary part because I'm quite a shaky person, which is so funny. Someone who does art and draws and paints has a shaky hand. But yeah, so it's a little bit hard for me to do the detail and stuff because my hand is so shaky, but you know, we're gonna get through it. I'm so excited because like if this works out really well, I'm planning to paint t-shirts and stuff and actually try and sell them. So if you would be interested in buying stuff like this that I paint, definitely drop a comment down below and let me know. I'm going to be posting it onto my Instagram and asking the same thing because I have definitely more of a following on Instagram than I do on YouTube. But yeah, if you have any suggestions of what I should paint on clothes, or if you would like to buy any of the stuff that I do paint, please let me know. But yeah, let's get back into the painting, I guess.
So noisy.
I can't believe I think I'm done. So I'm pretty sure I'm done. I might like walk away from it for now and just look at it for the next couple of hours and just make sure it's fully done the way I want it done. This has taken me so long. I'll see you in a couple of hours to heat set it and finish it off. Okay. So I have heat set the jacket and it's been a few days. I've worn it a couple times already. and I just washed it and it seemed to go pretty well through the wash. I can't notice anything already falling off, so I'm gonna assume that this fabric paint works pretty well and will stay on in the wash, but I'm sure that after a few washes it's gonna eventually crack or split the design. But now I will model the finished design for you and show you what it really looks like. So this is the final product. So I love the overall design and how it ended up turning out. Even though Princess Mononoke's face kind of looks like a Powerpuff Girl, I'm still pretty happy with how it overall turned out, because you can tell it's Princess Mononoke if you know the movie. It gets the overall reference across. But I just love the front of the jacket so much. I love the little tree spirits I ended up doing. The jacket actually came with the little embroidered flowers that it has on the front, but I love how I put the little tree spirits on top of or next to the little flowers on the front. I think it really ties in the whole jacket, because not only has it got Princess Mononoke on the back, it also has the little tree spirits on the front. And if you know the movie pretty well, everyone loves the little tree spirits. It's like one of the best parts of the movie. But yeah, I'm so incredibly happy with this design. I will definitely want to do more denim jackets. My plan is to go to op shops and just basically buy all the denim jackets I can possibly find. I'm waiting for all the op shops to open back up because of coronavirus at the moment. They're all closed. Well, majority of them are closed. So once all the op shops open back up, I'm literally just gonna go and buy them all out of their denim jackets and then paint a bunch of denim jackets and hopefully sell them. I'm so happy with this. It's funny, I'm not usually proud of myself. I'm actually my hardest critic. I'm way too harsh on myself, but I'm actually proud of myself for something for once. So it feels really good to finish painting and think, oh, I'm really proud of this one. So that's the finished design. I'm going to be doing more of these and a lot more of these. So I really hope that people end up liking this video, because I want to paint t-shirts like every day. Like, it's the one thing I haven't got sick of so far, because I loved doing it so much. It took me forever to do and it's taken me ages to edit the video, but I still enjoyed it. So if something's hard work but you still enjoy it, you know that you really like it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I definitely enjoyed it, and I hope you guys liked the end product and the finished design, and I'll see you in the next one.